Nah, this seat ain't taken. Help yourself. So, you just trying to catch your breath, or did you want to chat? Bit of both? Well then, I guess introductions are in order. You can call me Mimi. And what's your name, sweet thing? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I don't think I've seen you around. Are you new to the quiet little town of Duskgate? You just moved here, wanting to escape the monotony of the big city? Oh, can't blame you. You're not the only one who's come here, seeking a quieter life. Well, I'm sure you've had your fair share of welcomes from the other locals, but let me be the first to welcome you to the night scene. Truth be told, it's mostly made up of tired souls looking for some respite after a long day of work, dumb kids from out of town looking for trouble, and the occasional sexy bastard like myself. But it's good to see that we occasionally get some new blood in the mix. It's your first night out. Well then, I hope you're having fun. I have to confess, I enjoy people watching in bars like this. And from what I can remember, you came in with a friend earlier this evening. I don't mean to pry, but is everything alright? It's just that usually when people ask if that seat's free, they're more interested in getting in my pants than striking up a conversation. And you don't exactly seem to be the flirtatious type. At least not right now. They ditched you to hook up with someone. Well, that is just inexcusable. How dare they leave a lovely thing like you and your lonesome? This is a bar, but you don't seem to be having a good time. Tell me what's wrong. Someone's been creeping on you all night. Don't tell me. They tried to get a little too up close and personal when you wanted to dance? Well, shit. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, kitten. We get the occasional weirdo passing through town, and sometimes they can get a bit too handsy for their own good. Don't worry. They usually don't stay long once it's made clear that they're not welcome. Now, firstly, fuck your friend for leaving you on your lonesome tonight. Secondly, you can just chat with me as long as you like, okay? If this is your first night out, as a proud resident of Duskgate, I want to make sure it ends on a memorable note for all the right reasons. If you need a friend of the less shitty variety for tonight, I'm happy to help in that department. Hey, Darlene, can I get some water over here for my new friend? Oh, don't look so shocked. I can make friends from time to time. Hope you don't mind. Thought you could do with a drink. And while I can appreciate a good drop myself, I figured it's better you make friends with water than with wine. At the moment, at least. Cheers, darling. And there you go, kitten. Starting to feel a bit better? Good. And as for what I said to Darlene, I don't mean to assume that we're friends right after one conversation. Or not even that. More like half a conversation. You alright? Your face is all scrunched up. Sorry if I stepped on a nerve there, but you look like a lost kitten on a busy street. And those wide eyes of yours are just melting my heart. Hey, I said it was no problem. You're not being a bother at all. You don't need a babysitter. Okay, fine, I was just trying to be nice. But I know I can be a bit too doting at times. You can take care of yourself and I'll back off. Just finish your fucking water, okay? Good kitten. Oh, come on, I was just... Humans are so fucking sensitive. Hey, mate. I lost my fucking phone and I gotta get home to my kid. Can I borrow yours? Oh, come on. You were so friendly back in the bar. Couldn't take my eyes off you. Now, where do you think you're going? I just want to have a little talk in this alley about how to be nice to strangers, especially ones who just wanted to dance with you. But you went and had to get your heart pumping, your blood rushing. Now stay quiet. This will be over soon. Get the fuck off them, you parasite. I told you the rules about feeding in my town, and it clearly went in one ear and out the other. They said no, so back off. But I need blood. I need blood so badly. Please. I tried. I was just so hungry. 3 blocks west. There's some feral cats. They'll slake your hunger. Now go, before I change my mind. You're welcome, asshole. Oh. Hey there, kitten. Seems like your night's not working out so good. I know you said you can take care of yourself, but as soon as I saw that creep following you out the bar, I knew I had to check in. But time is important now, so let's take a look at that bite. Oh, whoa. Hey. I know you're scared, kitten, but I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna assume that you can put 2 and 2 together and figure out what that creep was, and what I am. You have questions, but you're losing blood and you need to focus on staying alive, okay? Yeah, I'm not human either, but I'm much more in control of myself. And while you are an especially delicious-looking piece, you don't deserve to have your story end in a filthy gutter. Now, will you let me take a look at that bite? Thank you. Okay. It looks like they managed to sink their teeth into your shoulder, not your neck. That's good, as they missed the carotid artery, so you're hopefully not gonna bleed out. But I need to see it closer. In clearer light, to make sure that you didn't get infected with something nasty. There's, unfortunately, plenty out there that craves blood, for one reason or another, and I can't see the full teeth marks. And, of course, it starts to rain. Here, put this against the bite and I'll treat it when I get you back to your place, okay? I don't have a first aid kit in these ridiculously tight jeans. You got your phone? Your address? Look, I know this isn't the hookup you expected, but if you want to stay alive, you need to trust that I know what I'm doing, okay? Good. Give me the address, and keep pressure on that wound and follow me. Oh, I know that street. Don't you worry, sweet thing. I've got you. I'm parked just round the corner. Oh, whoa! Whoa, easy there. Okay. Put one arm around my shoulders. Lean on me. My bike is right here. Yeah, the cherry red one. She's a beauty, alright, but you can admire her when you're not bleeding, okay? Now just tuck that cloth into your shirt so it stays pressed to the wound, and wrap your arms around my waist. Get in nice and close, and hold on tight. Let's get you home. And here we go, we're almost there. Now, which apartment is yours? Ah, perfect. There you go. There is one thing you need to do if you want me to help you clean up. You need to invite me inside. Oh, don't give me that smug look. Besides, you've already said that you don't need a babysitter, so I'm happy to dump your sorry ass on your doorstep since you already know how to treat a bite from a supernatural creature. Oh wait, you don't. So if you want to get patched up, properly patched up, you'll need to invite me inside. Say please. Please, invite me inside. Thank you. Now, make yourself comfy on the couch and pull your shirt down so I can see your shoulder. How are you feeling? Woozy? Okay, I can work with that. You got any vodka or other strong alcohol? In the freezer? Perfect. Alright, just try to relax as best you can while I look at it under the light. Sorry about the cold hands, by the way. You don't mind it? Well, thank you. Most people flinch from them. It was certainly a vampire, looking at the bite mark, but it doesn't look to be infected. I'll clean it up a bit anyway. The vodka will help sterilize things, but it'll sting a bit. Grab onto my leg if you need to. Vampires who don't clean their fangs between bites can run the risk of cross-contaminating between their victims, and I am not letting disease spread in my town. Yeah, that's what that thing was. But don't worry, kitten. You're not gonna turn into one. It's a much more agonizing process to become a vampire. One I'd very much like to forget. And you're not gonna become a ghoul or zombie either, in case you were wondering. But now that I'm a little more up close and personal with you, I can see why they wanted your blood. In the least creepy way I can possibly say. You smell good. Like, really, really good. It's kind of like a fresh baked apple pie on a rainy autumn afternoon. Warm, comforting, and sweet. It's very alluring to creatures like us. We're cold as ice after all, inside and out. I'm sorry that you had to go through all this shit tonight. You seem really nice, and you don't deserve to get tangled up in this mess. Oh, shit. It looks like they did puncture you pretty deeply, even if they did miss the artery. If I leave you alone tonight, you'll run the risk of bleeding out. But there is something I can do to close the wound. I could... Look, older vampires have different abilities, and one of those is being able to close wounds without saliva. If I lick the wound clean, it'll heal over before morning. But you've already gone through a lot tonight, so I won't do it without your consent, okay? Now, be honest. Are you alright with this? You are? Okay. Turn and face me. Let me cup your face and put your hand on my waist. This might feel a little strange, so just do what you need to do to feel comfortable, alright? If you feel uneasy at all, please say something. Good kitten. Now, relax. And let me make you feel all better. I knew it. Just like apple pie. Thank you, kitten. You should be alright in the morning once you sleep it off. Our saliva also has numbing properties, so you should be feeling pretty good right now, and you'll drift off to sleep soon. You thought vampires weren't real? Oh, sweet thing. There's a lot of monsters that go bump in the night. I'm just one of them. Why am I telling you this? Kitten, what makes you think you'll remember any of this by tomorrow? When the sun rises, you'll have forgotten tonight's events, and the secrets of my town will be safe for another night. But as a little thank you for that taste of heaven you just gave me, let me just cup your face in my hands and kiss your brow. Now sleep and forget. Stay safe, kitten. I'll see you around.